Jane, I want to get your thoughts on what you know about personal injury law, personal injury lawyers, and those kinds of legal cases. What's your general impression?
Not much, but I can assume that maybe there's a little...
Little what? Go ahead.
I'm trying to think of a nice way to say it.
Okay.
Fabricating around like how bad the injury was.
Okay.
Or say there's a car accident, like people often are like, "Oh my god, my neck," just to get money.
So that's like what immediately comes to mind
about it because of someone I know.
Okay.
Yeah, that I feel like kind of wasn't that hurt, but then got a lot of money anyway.
Okay, yeah. So that happens, right? Frivolous stuff can happen. The way the system is set up kind of allows for a lot of BS to kind of push its way through the system.
Yeah, sure.
Right.
It seems. I don't know too much though.
Right. When that person you know that was a little bit faking their injury, do you know how they recovered the money?
No idea.
Okay, so were they in a car accident?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you know who the car accident was in?
No.
You have no idea?
I really don't know any details.
Okay,
so I know, that's what I mean. I don't know that much, so I don't know the details of the accident, but it seemed like, oh, they seemed okay, and then walked away with a lot. But I don't know.
Do you know what a lot was? Hundreds of thousands?
Maybe.
Okay. So typically the way this stuff works, just so you know, is that the lawyer that is representing the person who got hurt is going after at-fault driver's insurance policy. So, and that's like 99.9% of cases, right? So when that lawyer is pursuing the at-fault driver, they're pursuing that at-fault driver's insurance company. So if it's a commercial vehicle or like an Uber driver, an 18-wheeler, stuff like that, they'll go after that company, and those kind of companies have big, giant insurance policies. So the greater the proof of the injury, the more money they're going to get. And it's up to the insurance company to either settle the case or take it to a trial. And if they take it to a trial because they think the person's full of it, then they can win.
How much proof do you need?
How much proof do you need is a good question. So there's a ton of variables associated with that. One is like the veracity of the plaintiff's ability to like present as being truthful. So like if you have someone that kind of seems like a big faker, you have to be smart enough as the plaintiff's lawyer to know the person can present as a big faker. Because you don't even know, as the lawyer, you don't even necessarily know if your client's telling you the truth all the time.
So they could be lying to you, and then that kind of puts you in a weird position.
Right. But I mean, for me personally, I try to take cases that I believe in and have meaning to me. So if I get the sense that a person's maybe not telling me the whole truth, or I might tell them, look, we have to like figure out a way to settle your case and try to advise them as best I can. But obviously the decision is ultimately theirs. So that's kind of how I personally handle it. Well, thank you very much, Shane.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pleasure.
Right back at you.
All right.